for the 60. It's time,
Six
baby.
time. That's what it is. 50 cents, man.
No, not
50 cents.
50, 60.
Oh, I'm talking
So it's
about
like
50
50
cents.
plus 10.
Oh, there
It's
you
kind of
go.
like how 50 cents was at the halftime show at the Super
Listen,
Bowl.
everyone making fun of him. Yo, you know what? He's still built.
Oh, but it is our first time. I forgot to tell you, this is our first time on YouTube. We're on YouTube
We're
actually
on
now.
YouTube. The first
Yeah, from
time.
our YouTube Rapid Flames.
Hey,
So,
YouTube
we
land.
gotta manually share this out, yo. You know what
You
I
got
mean? We
man.
gotta
Yo, you got to share
man.
this
I
out.
said if anybody actually see this thing pop up on whatever screen or feed they got,
Yeah.
so I don't even know how to really get your the YouTube one out there though. Really,
Oh shit. Well, fuck. Oh yeah, I have to go to
fine.
Rapid
I'll
Flames.
figure it out.
We'll
You
figure it
know,
out. We'll figure it out. And if not,
that's what the thing is about podcasting and just finding shit out. You just find
yo,
shit,
we're
fuck
doing
shit
shit.
up along the way. The
We should try
fun is
Twitter.
in the fucking it when you fuck up. The fun
Yeah,
is always in the fuck up.
we should try
I
on
feel
Twitter though. We should try like a Rapid Flames
on,
on
on
Twitter.
Twitter or Twitter.
On Twitter, apparently people are doing podcasts on Twitter, and I don't know how.
Apparently, there's porn on Twitter. Like there's a Twitter porn. You know, like Black Twitter. It's
Yeah,
Twitter porn.
yeah,
It's like
but
what you
no,
porn under 90 characters. How does this work?
no, but you know what? No, but people do stream on Pornhub and stuff like that. Because like, remember I told you there's like the math. There
Off
was
the
a
Twitter?
not off the Twitter. I think they I think they stream straight to the Pornhub. Because remember there was like I had a joke, but like I almost wrapped it. It was like there was like actually a math guy teaching math, like he's doing math tutorials on Pornhub. But he's making bank. He's not just saying it for fun. He's making like 120K a fucking year, a fucking month.
Always doing the math tutorials on
Yeah, he's doing
Pornhub.
on Pornhub. And so I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Everyone's there. So when they bust a nut, it's like, why not learn something? You know what I mean? Like it's like shit. How do I pay these bitches more? You know what I mean? And you just look up math tutorials.
Ain't, ain't that crazy? Did I even talk? But this is before the porno starts, or like
This is, I mean, no, it's just like I guess you just look through your thing. You're like, what you look into. You see, the gang bangs, BBC, BBC, white girls with BBC, and then math. I guess math is there. I don't know where the math would be. I don't know how you look for it because apparently people were streaming movies. I think you were telling me that there people were streaming
I was
movies.
telling you that before you start a porno,
Yeah,
that the ad before
yeah,
the porno is crazy. It's like before you even
it is
start the
crazy.
porno,
Yeah,
they it's not even an ad for a sex toy no more, because usually they'll tell you like, yo, do you want to stop masturbating, or do you want to stop watching porn,
yeah.
right? They'll tell
That
you
was the
this
old ones.
message
That's the
before
old ones.
when you press play. Oh, you trying to watch a porno right now, and then
Yeah,
they ask telling you, do you want to
you want
stop
to stop
watching
watching
porn?
porn?
Obviously, no, I'm watching porn now. What the fuck are you telling me this, that? But this is not what they doing in some sites. They say, fuck this ad. Now it's like, yo, skip this ad. This ad, the video will play after this ad has to play for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
And
it'll
it'll
be like,
be like I'm watching a Filipino online gambling. Like Josh
yeah.
I'm watching a gambling stream site, some Filipino gambling, or I'm watching I could watch Elon Musk talk about how Dogecoin is really doing good in Shiba, like straight up. I'm like, before
Yeah,
porn,
yeah.
like
That
Elon trying to put me on about Shiba on before I got the setup, the whole setup. You just and then you see, hey yo, Skip, hey yo, you got this the video will play, but this
yeah.
ad gotta play for
Play
10 seconds.
first.
Like the video will play in 10, 9, like
Nah.
it'll play the
Yeah.
timer, but this ad has to stay on. Like
Yeah.
it won't
It
highlight
won't go.
play unless
No.
this shit plays for 10 seconds, and
First, just like
Elon.
YouTube.
It'll be Elon straight up, or it'll be the Ethereum guy, the
Them
guy with
guy.
the
Yeah, yeah.
funny looking head, son.
Yeah.
I don't even know this guy's name, but I've seen this guy mad times. Why? Because he
'Cause the
pops up
porn.
before the pornos, son. Like trying to
Yo.
tell me about Ethereum, and then on
Yeah.
the other side it says like, "Yo, if you flip buy Ethereum. You should
Yeah.
get 4. Like it's crazy. I'm like right
You,
before the porn, son.
you,
Like right.
you, you know what I get actually? I
That
got
shit
this one
actually, that shit right there actually made me slow up on watching the porno.
on
That
porn.
shit,
Really?
yeah, more than the motherfucking. Do you want to stop? Then you should try this dating. Nah, more than that
Dating
was the
game?
fucking. Nah, was
Yo,
the fucking
no, no, no.
Bitcoin and gambling right before the mandatory Bitcoin
Video. No,
session,
I
learning
get
session. You got to go through.
no, no, no. I get the video game ones now, and now the video game ones are freaking amazing. They'll start off to like, imagine you're in a city where you're getting your dick sucked, and it'd be go. I was like, what do you mean imagine? What are you talking about? Imagine a city.
I get the
Get
biggest orgasm you ever had from a virtual
oh
reality. I be
reality.
like, what
Get
the
the fuck.
like? I'm like this computer, these 64
Games.
bit is about to make me bust like I ain't never busted before. Stop playing, son. Stop playing. I like to hear how they yo, get ready for the most
Yes,
orgasmic.
big.
Whoa, way better than actual sex, my nigga. Whoa, I can't believe it. And then after that, you just see some fucking alien getting. No, you just see a 3 titty chick, or you know what I
Yeah,
mean, getting dicked down by like
yeah,
an alien with like 3
exactly.
tentacles on them and shit.
Don't
It's
forget to press.
crazy.
Don't forget to press R2. You know, what I mean, for the
You know,
fucking extra,
yeah. Or
extra.
you might see a motherfucker fucking a chick with the biggest ass, but like the skinniest waist, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what are you talking
that's
about,
not
man?
real, dog.
That's that, but it can give you the
It
best
could be
orgasm.
real, but that's
Best
real, but
orgasm. No, no,
like
there's some petite
it's
girls that
not
can take.
real. It's of course it
No,
could be
no.
real, but it's not as real as me and you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
no,
It's as
no.
real as Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? It's not as real as me and
Yeah,
you.
it's not as real. Yeah, it's not real. It's like, but there's some petite ones that can get dick down though. There's some
Oh
petite ones.
yeah.
There's
Oh
some petite.
yeah.
Oh, it's like, yo, you get it,
Oh
dig in.
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
take it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Oh
so it's like the
yeah.
reverse. It's like it's weird. It's like the taller ones. It's like almost like the ones that are like, oh, okay, wait a minute. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like I thought you guys could take that shit, but
Mm-mm.
nah, it's the reverse. These bitches like,
It'd
yo,
be
damn, they
it'd be
get
the
them dig down.
reverse, yo.
Yeah, it'd be the reverse, man. They
You'd be
get
like,
that
where
dig
did my dick go? Is my dick all the way up
in
in your throat?
in your
What like
throat and shit.
is
Yo,
it in your throat? Like that's what I thought. But it's like, is my shit in your
she's all
throat?
like, I got two tongues. I got two kind of. She's
Like, is my shit in your throat right now? I can't believe it. I can't believe we just went 8 minutes into this podcast and
yeah,
we not even talking about the elephant in the goddamn room. I
and that's
mean,
a
well,
pretty
the
big
bomb, the
elephant.
missiles that's been
Yeah,
the
that's a,
goddamn the Russian
the Russian.
invasion
That's
on the
crazy.
Ukrainian people. And
That's
you know what's
crazy.
crazy? You've been saying it like you've been saying like, yo, yeah, you've
No,
been
no,
saying
yeah, no, you're right. No, like I'm like these guys been fighting for years, but I'm like for some reason I'm like yo, there's something about the what how the talk is going around. I'm like I really think they're gonna invade. I think there's just like I don't know what they're like. Oh, this land belongs to us. It was like oh shit, like they don't want them to be part of NATO or something like that. But I'm like who the fuck's NATO, man?
right, right,
Who the
yo,
fuck?
you
Yeah.
exactly, yo, you know what? You can't. I don't want to share this. Don't share it on your
My Facebook?
because I don't want to fuck up the algorithm of this YouTube channel.
Yeah. No, do what you gotta do. Oh man, anyway, yeah, for people but obviously for people on Spotify, we stream live on
We
different
streaming live on YouTube
on
now, yo,
YouTube for now.
and
But we always catch us on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever the fuck you can find podcasts. But
a
yeah, we're going
podcast at
in
exactly. And
podcasts. But
those
like,
that's watching that or watching now, man, thank you for watching.
no,
But
but
yeah, man, motherfuckers is coming up in the Ukraine,
That's crazy,
And
man. Like, but
man,
because remember the Malaysian flight. Remember the other flight where all the doctors, like years ago when they got shot down, they were just flying over Ukrainian fucking the Ukrainian Russia thing. Like they were like flying in the that was like years ago. There's like one Malaysian flight that went into the ocean, and there's another one that was like they had like a bunch of doctors going to a conference, but they flew over it, and everyone got popped. And then I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Like, why are you flying over a battle zone? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But like, no, these guys been going at it for years. That's
yeah,
why I
they've been
remember
doing that for years.
because I remember
For,
I told you about this Ukrainian guy, but I can't find a video now. Like, this is a
but it's
Ukrainian, like,
always it's all that fighting I see is going on the east end.
yeah,
It's been like since for like that line. There's like a section where
yeah,
the war's been always been going on.
yeah.
And
But
then
it's,
I don't know. The understanding is that the Ukrainian people, it's like half of the Ukrainian people
hmm,
ain't trying to be down with being peace. But it's then I'm hearing things like Putin is trying to bring back the Soviet
Union.
Union. Yeah.
Like you heard, yeah. I mean that could be a possibility too, which means all those countries like Poland and all that they just straight bring them all back under their rule completely. Uh, man, like I don't know. Like if you're trying to bring that because it was a whole like World War. They were a huge faction, man, back in the day, man.
Yeah, yeah, there was a big
But
faction and shit. Now they just,
not
they.
now they're just. I mean, they're just fighting. I just hopefully you just at least it just stops there.
But
But like,
Russia's still big. It's still a big goddamn country. What's this bit? The thing that really annoys me is like,
yeah,
what's this beef? Like,
no,
ain't you
that's the
big
same thing.
enough? You got your thing. You've been in president for man long. Like, what's your little? Why do you have to like really invade Ukraine? But then I'm hearing like, yo, he just trying to stop all the bullshit that's been going in there for years, though. Like,
Yeah,
you
because
know.
that's another. I don't know what genocides he's talking about. He was talking about like, oh, there's some genocides going on, and I'm like,
Yeah, man. There's been fighting there for people been there's a war. They've
yeah,
been warring in that country for years. Like
yeah,
people wake up every day. Like it's just like the Gaza Strip.
yeah.
It's like two sides of Ukraine been warring for years. It's a part of
Mm.
Ukraine gets bombed. It's just a violent spot every day.
Every day. That's why, because that's what I told.
And then I think Putin just feel like he just want to stop all of that. Cause
Yeah,
if y'all government's been there for man long, y'all haven't been doing it like y'all haven't been running the country. The country's still in shambles. He just feel like, yo, let me just I'm taking over y'all country. Like, yeah,
mm,
I'm taking over y'all country, so this is done. Put the Russians there. It's Russia now. Like,
there's Russia. Yeah, nothing
forget
you can do about it.
having Ukraine and Russia because Ukraine is just like it seems like Ukraine is just acting like y'all can't keep y'all shit. It looks like Russia's like, we've been giving y'all a chance to get y'all shit together and y'all been fucking up for bad long. Like, yo, forget that because y'all are cousins, y'all are little brothers. Y'all it's like a
Mm,
part of my arm, and it's just
yeah,
like, man, like yeah, I want to fix, but I gave y'all so much time to heal and y'all not fixing. So it's like,
that's it. You don't want to go to the hospital fix that arm. So
yeah, it's
now
like
we
I
got.
already told you, yeah. And the arm is like, nah, we don't, yeah, we don't need to go to the hospital. Like, nah, I'm bringing you to the hospital.
Don't worry, you have health care. We got you.
Yeah, I'm bringing you to the hospital.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? We're going through a surgery right now, but after the surgery, it's gonna be all right.
it's gonna be
Mother
all right.
Russia got you.
Oh
That's what
shit.
it looks like to me, man.
That's
I'm
what.
playing devil advocate on this shit, but yeah, that's what it feel like. I don't know from outside. All I know is that Canada better not get it. Well, Canada's already involved, man.
No,
Damn.
it's too late. Start. It's already too late. Like you can't. As much as like you okay, you know what? You have to play both sides. Like first you're like, okay, I could see what Russia's trying to say, but then you got the whole world like, what? Oh, so you could do that on everybody now? Oh, fucking
Yeah, that's true.
Poland didn't keep this shit together fucking years now. Now Poland's us. It's like, well, okay, dude, we saw that with like Nazi Germany and all that. So it's like it's a bit of like it's wavy. I don't know. I don't
It
know.
is
And
wavy, B.
Ukraine, man, these guys they have like Russian, like the Russian influence is like too much. Like that's what I was gonna say is I remember like back in the day there was a Ukrainian officer like years ago. He's like a platoon leader, whatever. And I remember there was a news fucking interview, and then all of a sudden shots go off. Everybody in the news crew are ducking down. All the soldiers are ducking down. This man legit still smoking. He's just still smoking. Looks and he's like, oh, picks up the bullet that shot at him. Okay, guys, keep your head down, man. The bullets are coming. I'm like, bro, why aren't your head down? I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? Who is this guy?
You
Where
see
did this
these
guy come
guys.
from? Where did this
You-
guy come
This
from?
is Hasbullah's. This is Hasbullah's crib, right? This is Hasbullah's.
Yeah, yeah, he
This
don't
is
get
Hasbullah. Oh man, poor Hasbullah, son. Nah, son.
yo.
Nothing better happened to my son out there though, son. He
Yo,
light,
don't worry. He's
bro.
fighting on the front lines, man.
He
They won't
light,
see him. They
bro.
won't see
Did
him.
you
They
see
won't
that
see him.
meme though? Did you see that
Which,
meme?
which way? He has too many. He has too many.
Did you see the one where Wesley Snipes got the gun and he's tearing up, and it's like, yo, when you have to shoot Hasbullah,
This guy is so stupid.
when you in World War III and you got to shoot Hasbullah.
Spool.
Nah, son.
That's funny.
Nah, not my man, son.
No,
Yo, you heard what they did though.
what happened?
Yo, you heard what they did? Big news in Quebec.
Oh shoot! What they got Russians?
Not big news, but in Drummondville,
Oh shit! What happened?
the place where they invented a dish with French fries and cheese curds and
Yeah,
gravy. What is the name of this dish, Peter B?
bullshit. No, I call it Putin. Why?
That's right.
Right?
Which resembles the name of the Russian president that's doing the goddamn news making right now, right?
So
Well,
what you
guess
saying?
what they did, B?
What did they do?
They officially
Oh no! Oh no!
removed the word poutine
What are you
from the
stupid?
menu. The inventor of poutine,
What are you stupid?
yo, he
What do you?
officially said he's the inventor of cheese curd fries.
Putin, the governor.
Not poutine. He said cheese curd fries.
So
The
who
inventor of
invented?
poutine just
Yeah, the
said that.
inventor.
He said that in solidarity of Ukraine, son. So
Yeah.
yo, he fucked up. He fucked up the game, bro. The inventor of poutine just say it's not poutine no more, son.
Is this another fucking Denzel moment?
Poutine is not poutine, son. That's
D- d-
crazy. It's 2022. Poutine just got canceled, bro.
Dude, what is up with this? Is this like a thing now? Dude, did you hear the thing about Denzel?
What happened at that sound? Poutine got canceled. How the fuck did Poutine got
Apparently,
canceled?
apparently Denzel's not Denzel.
Nah.
It's Denzel.
It's
Apparently, I just found that out. I was like, what? No, that's fucked up.
Nah, but Denzel been saying that though. He says that as a
He
lot.
said that. He said that on the British show there. The British show there.
No.
With the red sofas and everything like that.
Nah, man. He gets
He just said,
introduced as Denzel all the time though. So what
but,
he
yeah, but he said no. My name's actually Denzel. And then Kevin on stage was like, "What the fuck, yo? He's been our nigga for years. We've been
Kevin
calling-"
Hart said this?
No, Kevin on stage. He's Tony Baker's other
Oh,
boy.
okay. Kev on stage.
Yeah, Kevin on stage.
I
He
think
was-
I've seen this guy. Yo, what?
So then I'm like, wait a minute. So what the fuck? This whole time they call you Denzel. He's like, no, it's Denzel. I'm like, what the? And apparently he's Denzel Jr. So his dad was Denzel, and he's Denzel Jr. I was like, what in the fucking
Yeah.
world? I never even knew this shit.
Nobody didn't know this shit because everybody says Denzel. It says it on. Come on, man. Nah, get the fuck out of here, Denzel. Nah, no, you don't fuck. No, get out of here.
I'll send it to you. It's
Get the
fucking
fuck out
weird.
of here, son.
It's fucking
Don't do
weird.
me like that. I told
was
you. I told you what comedian that did me like that too, right?
Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Oh, your
Matter
boy.
of fact, matter of
But I
fact,
was actually
fuck you up. To matter
I
of fact, it might fuck up everybody.
no man, it fucked me up.
Might
Dude,
fuck
I've
up
been calling
everybody.
dude. I'm
All
like,
right, all right, all right, all right. Matter of
but it
fact,
fucked your
this
hype
probably a
up.
Rapid Flames. This is a Rapid Flames exclusive. This is for my comedian boy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for him. But he does because he
Yo,
doesn't correct
and
people on his
Jones.
last name because he's not a dick. He's not a dick. He's a. That's why I was like, yo, man, you are actually a good guy, bro. You a really good guy. He doesn't. Okay, yo, Jason. What's his last name?
What, selling?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Just selling.
Nope.
What? What's his name?
Chalene.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Where did where's the fucking where's the H in there? What are you talking about?
Yo, it's actually Chalene,
Oh,
B.
get the fuck
Son
out
told me that shit. Son fucked up my whole day one day. I'm like, yo,
of here.
yo, stop playing with me, son. He's like, yeah, yo, I just don't correct you on it. I just don't correct. I'm not that guy that's gonna be out here like it's Chalene, guys. He's not gonna be that guy. You know
That's
what I'm
like
saying?
we were
But, man,
disrespecting him for years.
yeah, exactly. And I still call him selling after that too. Like after I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep calling you selling just on that tips that so we don't
Yo, but
fuck up everybody else.
so what the hell, man? So how the fuck am I gonna fucking not feel disrespect? Like, oh, that's not your name. Like,
Yo, so I was like,
Jason.
yo, wait. Okay. He's like, it's fine, man. Whoever knows. Who knows it does it. It's all right, yo. But I'm
No,
like,
but that's for your comedy career. Now everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, where's Jason Selleck?" And then this nigga's like, "No, Chalene." And now he doesn't even show up on the fucking Just Laugh. He's gonna get no credits. We're calling by the wrong fucking name. What the fuck?
somebody who might actually know what that means, like Chalene, and then call him that, and then he'll probably miss his cue because he's used to hearing
Selling.
selling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
that's like
crazy.
that.
Or yo, that's like when like when I was in United States and all that, motherfuckers will always say my name, and you'll see about it's Vance Michel, but Michel,
Mm,
and they'll just straight say Michael or Mickle,
yeah,
just Mickle.
Miko. Yeah, that's like a different.
I'll be a dick though. It's Michelle.
Yeah, I don't want to
I'll
forget
shut myself up, set myself up for something stupid all the time. It's Michelle.
Michelle. No, because like my problem is sometimes like French people pronounce my name as Bowles all the time. They'd be like, "Yeah, Peter Bowles." It's like, no, that's not even close. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, that's what the fuck. No, not at all. But
Ah,
because a
damn!
lot of
I
my
thought
friends,
I got it rough. Peter Bowles. Oh,
Peter
damn.
Bowles, Peter Bowes, either Peter Bowes or Peter Bowles. I was like, the fuck is? It was always on the Quebec side, but no, everyone else on like if I go to America, they'll get it right. They'll get it like Peter Bowen and Peter. But a lot of my friends, because I used to go to cadets when I was younger, and cadets you always call by your last name. They never call you by your first name. So every time my buddies used to see my cadet friends come to my high school, they'd be like, "Yo, Bowen, what's up?" And then that's when always could call me, "Oh, Bowen, what's going down, Bowen?" And then I was like, "Okay," so I'm like, that's the thing. I just let it happen. I just so
Like you're in the military, yo. It's
yeah,
cadets, baby. You know
that's
what I
the
mean? It's like, yo, it's crazy, you always kept talking about this, like, yo, Ukrainian coming up. Yo, wait, the topic, every time I'd be like, yo, what we gonna talk about the podcast for the last 3 weeks? He's like,
yeah.
yo, man, I hear that there's talks
Ukraine.
that Russia might be going in Ukraine. I'm like, nah, we'll see that well, all right, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk it in the end of the podcast. First, let's talk about this Drake hot sauce. What? Hey,
I,
yo, and then the week after, it was like, yo, I'm hearing that the Russia is getting heavy. Like, nah, yo, check it, man. That UFC was more is great. Let's talk about more of that, and let's talk about The truck convoy.
The truck
All of that
call.
shit disappeared. Even COVID fucking
Oh, it
disappeared.
disappeared.
Yes, yesterday, did you hear anything? Nothing. COVID's
No.
gone. I mean, you
Oh,
heard a little
COVID's all gone.
something. No, matter of fact, what? They took the no mask in school now.
No mask
No
in
mask
school?
while you're sitting.
Get the fuck out of here. I never understood the difference. Anyway, I'm not even getting to that. You don't hear the numbers going up. I remember I heard like someone tried to put in news. I'm like, no, don't even put that in news. Oh, 50 people went to the hospital. Shut up. Like, no one paid attention. No one
Don't
cares about.
even no nobody
No,
wants to hear that.
nobody want to
My
hear
son,
nothing.
son Poutine is making to the
He's making
point where his
threats.
son said he don't want it's not poutine no more.
No Putin. That's
It's
fucking
not
crazy.
poutine no
What the
more,
fuck am I
B.
supposed to call it?
Cheese curd fries.
Oh, shut the fuck up. What am I, American?
Cheese curd fries with gravy.
And what's it called in French?
Les frites avec du fromage avec curd. Nigga, it's gone. Poutine is
Putin is
gone,
gone.
son. It's a
This
wrap
nigga.
for poutine. I kept
Who is this
overlooking
inventor? Who is this guy? This
Le Roy Jussip.
what, did he
It's
own
in
slaves or something?
Drummondville
Why we doing this?
because he's the inventor of poutine. He's doing it in solidarity of Ukraine.
So you telling me Putin is somehow connected to canceling Putin?
Basically,
We need to go to war. Fuck it.
we we need to take poutine out.
Now, we need
Poutine needs to go.
to
So one could live. You know what I mean? If
so I
only
can.
one can stay. If we could choose between one, if this world could choose one poutine, I think it's the one with cheese curd. You know what I mean?
Cheese
It's the
curds
lovable
all
one.
day.
It's yeah.
The one at
That
Lester's.
one can't die already. How's that one? How did that one get taken out before the
This one.
one before the Russian? Ah, come on, man. I don't even want to hear that, B.
That's why, because
I
it
don't
ticks me.
even
It
want to
ticks me
hear
off because
that.
I always loved like now I just don't like Putin. I don't like Putin anymore. But like
Rogan was that. Yo, Rogan was the news. I
yeah,
think up
everyone,
until
yeah,
Rogan
they're trying to cancel
and vid.
Rogan.
Yeah, because of the vid, Rogan was in the news.
Now Putin just took
Now,
over
yeah.
front and center because this nigga,
Woo, front and center, boy. Everything to the back.
no, he wasn't waiting for like, oh shit, no, I have to make sure the media's on my side. No. Listen, I'm gonna show you something that you never. Oh shit, what the fuck are you
Son
talking about,
came
bro?
through like word. Damn, bro. I thought we was gonna have a good year this year. Just when you thought you was gonna have a good summer, son.
Oh shit! Now I gotta like worry about fucking like, all right, any Russians in the crowd? And if he hands up, I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
shit, oh shit, I'm fucking oh shit. This is,
because they
all
not
right,
having a
guys.
good time right now. I think, yeah, they all the Russian banks are froze.
Yeah, they're because
It's
of the sanctions. Because of the sanctions, I don't even know how it fully works, but like it's like I guess if you all the countries like kind of like no, we're not doing business with you, so their dollar went down 30%. I don't know how bad that is.
Canada. Yeah, Canada was first up. U.S. did that shit yesterday.
Hmm.
Canada did that shit. Wait, Canada did it.
I don't know
Yeah,
when.
I think they
It
both did
probably
it the
yesterday. I
same
think
day
they probably did
yesterday.
yesterday. I know. Japan did it. Japan did it. U.S. did it. Some of the European countries did it. I think the
But
UK did it.
China's an ally. That's what I'm scared of too.
But no, that's the thing. Did China do it? I don't know. I don't think China
No,
did it.
no, no. Matter of fact, China on the phone. China on the phone with like, yo, you got to stop this. We ain't. Even though we buddies,
We ready.
we ain't down
we
with the
ready.
war.
We ain't ready. Because
we we ain't down with what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying?
but
Try to hit them up. You ain't here
China's
to
like
do.
China's like, yo, we're hitting everybody economically. Just wait. We're hitting everybody's money. Why
Hitting them
you
up their money, hitting up their minds, the whole
yeah,
the whole
they're
thing.
buying up Canada. They're buying up Canada. They're like, dude, wait,
Just wait.
we're gonna take over. It's an investment. Relax, wait.
They
Putin's like,
playing the
nah, like,
long game. They winning the long game because it's a short game. The short game and a long game. And China is killing us in the long game,
okay, long
B.
game. Oh man, this is a yo. This that leaf is turning into a fucking God knows what. It turned to
You
that
know
fucking
how you know China's killing us in the long game? There's a sign on the fucking Empire's. Wait, it was a building. There's a building in New York, and they
yeah,
got the national debt on it,
yeah.
and that number just keeps going up the national debt.
Uh,
It keeps
and he
going up.
and
That's
he owed
basically
China.
the money, how much we owe the world. But like
Yeah,
most of that is how much we owe China.
China, because China pretty much. Yeah, I remember Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty had this joke, had a clip in the show that I loved. Where it was like, I think they're like in the White House, and then after that they're like, yo, you know what? See, the Chinese don't want to blow us up. They're like, yeah, why would they? They paid for it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, Ricky Morty get down like that?
Yeah. Oh, that's why. That's why
Oh,
they're trying
that's
to
why they number one.
yeah, that's what they're trying to cancel them. They were trying to cancel them the last season. They're trying to cancel them. I remember when
Oh,
the media thing were like, "Oh, the fans turned on Rick and Morty." I'm like, the fans of Rick and Morty turn on.
turn
What are you
on
stupid?
no.
Are you stupid? Like, no, the fans are gonna watch. But then you're like, oh, okay, because they did a couple of 9/11 jokes. They did a couple of. So I'm like, oh no, no, now the media's like, okay. Let's calm this shit down. But they're more like they're like South Park. South Park, I just don't understand how they get away with everything. South Park, I have no idea to this
Because they're
day.
all Comedy Central. Rick and Morty's on Cartoon Network,
Cartoon
Adult
Network.
Tool,
Yeah,
Teletoon shit. So like
I guess you
they
could just
could
hit
get
them
a
up.
they can't they I mean it's not a basically it's like they're cartoons, so it's like I don't know, they're still on the kids network, so they can't
Do certain
even
things,
though they
get
do
certain
late
jokes
night stuff, they're in the realm of
of like I get what you're saying. It's just
yeah, you know what I
like
mean?
it can
But
influence the kids.
yeah, exactly. Though on Comedy Central, everything off there, they know it's a joke. It's like during the day, so it's like they're
Because
gonna
yeah,
get censored, but like not the way how
yeah,
a Cartoon Network will get censored.
yeah. Because like now I was like
Cause Dave Chappelle got censored mad times, like
mad times. Yeah.
while he
Oh
was
man.
doing his shit. But
Oh,
he was,
100%.
matter of fact, he would see what he can do so he could meet with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like he'll push the limit.
And, I mean, back then you couldn't really say. You still, it's weird. It's like you couldn't really say anything back then, but a lot of shit went through. But now it's like a lot of shit's coming through, but like you're getting like canceled through the
A
roof.
lot of shit went through. B. I'm watching Four Brothers the other day, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm watching the scene where one brother pays off one guy. Yo,
Mm,
are you serious? Do you hear
uh,
this thing?
no. Why?
It's
What?
finally the fucking they fucking come in put the I think they paved my walkway
Oh
and the
wow.
salt
No, I don't hear it.
in front of my building.
That's fucking hilarious. That's
I
hilarious.
think they're doing it now, but
Wow.
it's so loud. You can't hear that shit?
No. No, I can't hear
No?
it. No, I don't hear it at all. Let me.
I thought I can't hear. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, now I hear like a scrape. I hear like a scrape, but like I hear a scrape, but it's not like that clear. Like
You gotta be kidding me, yo.
oh, but that shit happens all the time. I actually for a couple mornings, my roommate was like, dude, I don't know why every time I hear some shit in the roof, and
Yeah.
I didn't realize they're like they put a notice. They put a notice like in small letters on a fucking in a random hallway. And
Mm.
they're like, "Oh, there's fucking construction from like 8 in the morning till like God knows when." It's like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here." So
Yo,
like,
they always put some fucking random note. Yo, the Terminator's gonna come
yeah,
this day between 9 a.m. and
and
6 p.m. You're like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to wait here all day.
all day,
Get the fuck
yeah.
out of here.
I
Just like
hate
the
this.
cable company and shit. But yo,
Yeah.
what was I saying before that? The
Oh my gosh. Oh fuck, I blanked out. We were talking about Rick. We were talking Rick, the Rick and Morty TV shows, and then you're talking about Four Brothers. You said something in Four Brothers
Yeah,
you
Four
saw.
Brothers, right? Yo, I'm watching the shit. Mark Wahlberg. Yeah,
Mm,
because motherfuckers, you was saying how motherfuckers get how they used to get
get
away
away.
with shit back in the day.
Yeah,
Yo, Mark Wahlberg dropped that N bomb slick in Four Brothers. I didn't even notice. He was
yeah.
like, so he pulled up. He found one of them dudes. He found one of them guys up in
And was it Bobby Mercer when he was fighting in
Yeah,
the
it was like it
he's
was
fighting
one.
the
Yeah,
ice thing?
Bobby. It was Bobby Mercer, but
Yeah.
like in the movie, he pulls up on one of the guys, and then after in the bowling alley with the kids, and then
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
he's like, yo, he's like, yo, he's like, oh, so what? You gonna run back to Vic, and he's gonna treat you like a house nigga? And I'm like, what? What? I don't remember Mark saying the N
Saying
word in it. And
that.
then he says the N word in the. I remember him saying the N word in Departed,
Yeah, but I don't remember
and
him. I
then
don't
and
remember. Yeah.
yeah, and then he says it in fucking Four Brothers, and then I'm like, damn, Mark Wahlberg grew up in Boston
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
so I'm like, oh man, he's one of those guys,
He's
low
really
key
just saying
racist.
low key. There's some people like I remember one guy was he's telling me the Richard Pryor joke. We were just joking around, and we were
Yeah,
saying a Richard Pryor joke, and then you could tell like he's saying it, and in the middle of saying it, he says like he says the like, you saying the N word, and then he just like paused for a second, and you just realized like, oh shit, he wasn't supposed to say it. I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I know. You thought I was one of your buddies. I get it. Okay, don't don't
no,
don't extend it. Yeah, I mean, I was just like, all right, don't do. But I was just like, I saw because he's like, it's the joke where he goes, when the police guy he goes like, we're allowed to kill these niggas. It's like, yeah, he killed his niggas. But I think that was the joke. But he's like,
yeah,
yeah, he said, yeah, you're allowed to kill those niggas. And he's just like, he's just saying, he's just like looking at us like, motherfucker. But I don't know the
right.
security guy. But I'm like, okay, I see. I could see why it's different. But he's a cool
People
dude though.
get away with bad shit back in the day. It's crazy, yo. Yo,
Yeah,
speaking of back in the day, you know, I'm watching the Kanye shit,
yeah,
the Kanye documentary that you ain't seen yet, yo. You should see, okay? Because everybody watching this. I mean, not. I mean, if you somebody that's like a dreamer, somebody you know, I watched this shit and I got inspired because it's crazy how you could look at Kanye and you be like, damn, he's talking crazy. But then he's actually, you know, he's just trying to manifest what he believes in.
yeah. Well, he's a mix. He's weird because I remember what's his CD undergrad? Was it undergrad?
No, it's college dropout.
College Dropout. That was it. That because I have that CD. I have that CD here. That one I remember I used to listen to like every day. Like I used to when I used to buy CDs a lot. Like that one I remember, and I liked his style then, and I liked his hype up because you see this guy, you always saw him in the background of shit, but I just never knew who he was. So it's like, oh shit, I'm like, yo, Kanye's been there. I never even knew that shit. Like I remember him in high school, and I was just like, oh shit, like yo, this guy's been doing the grind, but like
Yeah, he was been on beats. He's been on doing the Jay-Z beats,
Jay
Beanie
Z,
Siegel
yeah,
beats. Did a lot of Talib Kweli beats. Um, did some beats and
mm,
that were on the radio for a while for the game.
mm,
And then even did Hate It or Love It, Underdogs on Top.
yeah,
Did that song. Yo, Kanye did mad songs, but then the thing is like he was still trying to get on as a rapper, yo. And they
yeah,
always overlooked him, yo.
yeah,
They even overlooked him even when he signed his deal. They
yeah.
didn't want to like
Give him his
put out
props.
his album out right away.
No,
They didn't want
no,
to. They didn't want to promote his album. They didn't even want to. They they knew he had an idea for an album, but they didn't want to put him in this like back his album up yet. So like he had to go check
Jay Z.
music artists that he known and piggyback off their studio time so he could record his rhymes.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
was
much. But
it
that's pretty
was
much
nuts.
everybody. Just pretty much
Nah,
every.
not everybody,
No, 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 no,
B.
no. everybody, you look back and you see some people like trying to piggyback off everybody. Everybody, it's just that Kanye took that torch and went with it, and some people
Yeah,
just
he took
never.
that torture.
Yeah,
Oh, but like when you mean that much, everybody like everybody that's like great. I
yeah, like
peep.
yeah,
I peep that shit too.
yeah. Because you look like there's some names that I can mention, and those guys never really like. I like them, but they just never like let's say like Murphy Lee. You probably don't remember
Hmm.
this. Murphy Lee. He was
I
like
remember Murphy Lee from
yeah,
the
like
fucking Saint
the
Lunatics.
Ticks, and they were pushing him hard. Like
Yep,
when they put Bad Boys, it was him, P Diddy, Nelly, like pushing this guy, and
pushing him.
they put that song on his CD. They didn't
Yep,
put it on. They didn't put it on. But they put it on his CD.
they were
And
pushing Murphy Lee after Nelly.
yeah, after Nelly, and then
Yeah,
Lloyd Banks. You saw this guy in every freaking video of 50 Fit with 50. Almost. You see this guy, or there's a mention in it. Even when the game was in 50, they're mentioning Lloyd Banks in the lyrics. So I'm like, oh shit, you could tell. Like, okay, they're
you
pushing
thinking
this guy.
Lloyd? You thinking Lloyd Banks about to blow?
Yeah,
They pushing him.
Tony Yeo. I thought this guy was gonna pop off. There's
They were
some.
pushing. They were. You know who they wanted to push? They go in the room. Kanye puts. He plays his music.
Yeah,
College Dropout album because now he got to, he put together the album on his own now.
yeah,
That then he plays it for Dame. It's like, yo, Dame, I got the album. He's like, what? And then they're like, cool. But then everybody's there to listen to some kid named Young Steph. And
oh
then they
shit.
all hyped about Young Steph and like, yo, Kanye, we need you in the studio next week for Young Steph. Like Kanye didn't play his album like Kanye just didn't play Jesus Walks. Hey
Yeah.
mama for all the upside. Yo, this is it's crazy, son.
That- that's dude, and it's crazy. People are gonna let it. People just
Yo,
let it.
Kanye goes into the offices with these songs and motherfuckers like some
Nah,
motherfuckers is like not even trying to
nah,
hear it. Only
nothing.
one person was like, "Oh snap!" Like, yo,
Yeah,
even Pharrell, like that's the thing. That's the thing that gives him
Pharrell
hope.
fucked with people. Pharrell
Yeah,
fucked with people, man.
that's the thing. Like there's hope. Like there's not because even though Kanye gets these no's, like the yeses that he gets is like
It's
okay, like
another
it
level.
keeps him going. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then all of a sudden, like how the fuck? But then it's like Ludacris in his ear, and like yo, Kanye about to blow. He's the next man. You know what I
yeah,
mean? All the
yeah.
rappers,
All the
Jay Z.
rappers.
Yeah, Jay Z's like, yo, I got my money on. They was like Kanye. What you think of Kanye? Jay Z's like, I got my money on him. He hot. And this is after Kanye just did his little verse on Blueprint 2. He ain't
Mm,
even getting them. They ain't even do the albums yet together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's freaking
yo,
crazy.
yeah,
50,
Most Def is already saying like, yo, whatever you do, Kanye, I'm with you to the end, and that's the truth because up until
yeah,
this
most
day,
def. Yeah, yeah.
Most Def is on almost like everything that
It,
Kanye
it
does. You see
does.
Most
Yeah.
Def on, so it's crazy. It's like you see the beginnings of the seed, and it's like you said, everybody, and I peep that. That's why I'm so secured in my like career, my destiny right now. It's not even a
Mm,
joke, like
mm.
because you said that with everybody, like everybody gets overlooked. The other,
Everybody.
it's like I see it takes great. If you great, it takes time for it to marinate. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree with
And
that.
and
Yeah,
50 said that shit. 50 Cent said that shit too.
yeah.
Because 50 was like, yo, I'm glad like maybe I wasn't supposed to blow even when I thought I was supposed to blow
But
because I didn't go through all the shit that prepared me for like when the moment happened,
yeah,
I wouldn't have been prepared.
yeah.
Now, like when it happened, I was prepared. Like when in the club hit,
Oh,
I was
that was.
prepared.
And the thing is, when people heard the beat too, like the same thing with Cisco's song. Like when
Mm,
people heard the beat, they're like, "Yo, this beat's fire!" Like, "Yo, if this guy could put any strings of sentences together, it's over." So then when
yeah, that was
I think
Dr. Dre.
yeah, that was Dr. Dre. Yeah, that's it. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was like, and it's weird because I was listening to something. I think I was listening to Fat Joe, and Fat Joe
Mhm.
said he almost signed Eminem first. and he's like, I don't know what switched, but he's
See,
like,
Eminem too. Eminem got overlooked. Eminem didn't
yeah,
get didn't win the fucking rap Olympics.
no,
Cannabis won.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing. You just like you said, everybody, man, everybody just
Everybody
it's
gets
weird.
yo. Dave Chappelle didn't win Star Search, my
Search
G.
the
Who
number
won
one
Star
comedian.
Search? Who won
We don't.
that shit?
I don't even know. I
That
have no.
exactly,
I don't
exactly,
even. That's crazy.
exactly.
The
That
number
Dave
one
Chappelle
comedian
loves
now.
to say. You ever heard Dave Chappelle say that
I
shit?
heard him say that.
I love it when he says that shit. He
Whoever
says
that guy was.
he's like, and you know who wins? You know who won? He'd be like, and you know, he said, I didn't win Star Search. Do you know who won? They was like, no, who won? Dave Chappelle. Exactly.
Oh man, I love this guy.
Exactly, son. Who
Exactly.
won, son?
Who
Even Jay
was?
Z, nobody didn't want to sign Jay Z. B.
No,
Nobody
no,
didn't want to sign Jay Z.
no.
Nobody didn't want to sign Jay Z. So
That's
then
it.
Jay Z made it. Jay Z was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna have." Looks like I'm gonna have to fucking make my own record label
Yeah,
to put my own shit out.
yeah.
Now he owns the record label.
He
You know what I'm
owns the record
saying?
label. Yeah, and he went far and beyond. He went
He went
far and
far
beyond.
and then far
Yeah,
beyond that shit.
yeah. He's
That's
just like
crazy,
to
son.
the point where people are like, "Yo, he's the number one rapper," and he's like, "You can't even contest it. Who's gonna contest? Like, just an all around game."
Word. Yo, there's a scene in that shit too when Kanye's like after he finished rapping that verse in the Blueprint 2
Hmm,
on the Blueprint 2 and then
hmm,
he's just in the studio and then he's just looking at the camera. He's like, "Damn, this is a long way from rapping in my mama's basement." And then he
yeah,
looks over to Jay-Z.
hmm,
And then I'm just like, damn, that's crazy because Jay Z, these are two motherfuckers that got overlooked crazy, son.
yeah.
Look how
Big
they got
time.
linked up.
Yeah, and then boom, shit
And then
popped up.
boom, and then they make together, and together they made more, they made each other rich. Like
Yeah,
crazily.
they're both
They made
billionaires. They're
yeah.
both
Like
guys are bill.
Kanye brought Jay-Z back in a major way to the
Yeah,
point where Jay-Z was able to fucking do some other shit off in a major way. And then
yeah,
he was able to fucking link Kanye with all these people so Kanye could do his other things. Now we don't even talk. There's a scene in there where he's like, yo, Kanye's like, yo, I want to be a guy like, yo, remember when all he did was just did beats?
yeah,
Now look, I'm like, word. Kanye, we talk about Kanye's not even it's more than the music with this motherfucker now.
yeah,
I forgot this guy got Yeezys.
yeah. He's more. He's a billionaire off other products. With the Kardashians. Kardashians brought promotions to the Yeezys. The rap brought him to the Kardashians. Brought him to the Yeezys. Now he can say whatever he wants.
And
He's
then
talking
that
to president.
gospel album made him a
Yeah,
fucking phenomenon too.
yeah. He's running. He was running for. He's trying to run for presidency.
Like presidency.
He's talking to presidents.
No, but let's talk about the things that make him his bread. Like I think it's
Okay,
the
well the thing no, the thing that makes me bread
he
is
had the
The Yeezys.
Yeezys.
The Yeezys.
Then
P Diddy. As soon as he got the Sean John like the wear, it was done. Because now he's like
oh yo, P. Diddy got Sean John back.
he got it
Yo,
back.
let's give it up for motherfuckers for getting their shit back too.
That's yo. This is what the fuck is going
Sean, my man P. Diddy got his shit back.
on?
Sean
That's
John. My son Snoop Dogg got Death Row Records.
he got death row.
Yay!
I never knew
Snoop
that.
Dogg is Death Row. He's the president of these. He owns Death Row now, son.
Yo, I'd be so worried
He
about
got
Suge
that
Knight.
shit
I'd be like,
like,
I'd be like, yo, where's Suge Knight at? Like, yo, make sure he doesn't come in the office.
son. He got that new album out back on Death Row. I've been bumping that shit up this past
Oh,
2 days.
I didn't hear. I have to see it. No, okay, I have to go back and I gotta listen to
Yeah,
that.
son. Snoop back on Death Row. It's crazy, son. Shout out
Who's
to
the guy?
motherfuckers getting their
Who's
shit back.
you know what? Actually, I wasn't really listening to this guy for a while. I wasn't really listening to him, but like I'm actually gotten more into Ace Hood lately.
Ace
Ace
Hood.
Hood, Ace Hood. Yeah, there's one track called Hustle. I think I put it on my story. The Hustle. I'm always into like motivational tracks. And that one,
Ace Hood.
yeah.
He alright.
No, and I'm not saying he's freaking. I'm not saying he's like the like. I'm not saying he's like, oh shit, he's gonna take over. I just like tracks that like pump me up. Like you know when you like X gonna give it to me, X gonna give it to you. Back in the day, I
Yeah.
used to love that. Everyone loves that track. But then when I
Mhm.
to keep listening to it like over the time, I realized, oh, this is a motivational fucking song. This is not a fucking. I thought he was just like going off, but I'm like, oh no, no. If you listen to it, he's like, oh, he's talking about like his come up. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, man. That's fucking weird,
I
man.
never X gonna give it to you. Mm-mm.
I've been doing this for 19 years. And so, but when I look into it a different way, I'm like, oh, he's talking about like the haters and everything else, and people like putting him down like the whole time. And then he's like, fuck it, X gonna give it to you. I'm like, oh, okay,
That's a good you get motherfucker overlooking X his whole goddamn
damn
life,
life.
man.
That's what
That's
pretty
what
much he's
made him
saying. Yeah.
sniffing all that crack and shit. Now that's not
No, I mean, he was
how can you overlook a crackhead though? He was a crackhead, my G. He's a
no that nigga was gone. Like that nigga. No, you know what
he
happened?
is gone. I
You know,
overlooking
I would say he's
crackheads
gone.
every day, son. Huh?
I wouldn't say okay. I wouldn't say he was gone. I would. This is what I would say about him. You know, there's certain people. Let's say for comedy,
He
there's
was
people.
robbing motherfuckers, man. Him and Swiss Beats, yo.
Just be. That's what I'm saying.
Swiss Beats is a gangster on the low side.
He's a gangster. He's a
He's a
gangster.
gangster,
No,
like,
but
and he's
you forget that most of these guys. That's their roots. That's where that's where.
yeah, but not most, not now, not this generation.
Now it's like
I
it's
think
just like
after Kanye is like because that's the thing. You see Kanye is like the what
that.
he's gangsterish,
No, there's some
like
people
he's real,
like you
but
see
he's
some guys
not
like Pop
like
Smoke. You saw like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, I think he was probably doing some shit. Like he was probably
Pop Smoke was of course he got
let's
he
see.
was still yeah, most of them are still gangsters.
Yeah, they're still gangsters. Like there's my buddy was showing me like this thing. I forget who these rappers are, but like these guys were like dying left, right, and center. Like one guy did a diss track, and then my buddy showed me another video, and he said, "Yo, this guy's dead." So then they put his picture in the fucking in the video. I was like, "What the fuck?" Then the other guys did another diss track, and then the other guy that they're making fun of died, and they put his
Okay,
face.
but these are SoundCloud rappers. These nah, those nah. That's crazy.
That
That
is crazy.
sounds
That's crazy. Yeah, that's just
nuts.
crazy.
Those are SoundCloud shit. That's some
Yeah,
SoundCloud shit.
that's some crazy shit. But like
Yeah.
the old school one, like if you're talking like the Pop Smoke, or like the Pop Smoke would be like the newest old school one. But like you know Jay Z was selling. Jay Z was like into that crowd. Like
Jay Z stopped when he was done. But who was the Rockefeller the most? I think the most active Rockefeller though was Beanie Siegel, because
yeah,
he would caught a case while doing his third album. So like
shit, shit.
yeah,
No, but like yeah,
and
D
then
Mac.
I think like the ones that be catching their cases and you don't see like right now Max B
No, I don't know.
75 years, but it's like
Oh
I don't
shit.
even know. But being in jail don't make you gangster.
No.
Like it don't.
No, it just means you didn't win the game. You didn't win.
Exactly. You caught an L out there in the
You call
street.
it like
That's
no, because
exactly it.
what I was gonna say is like you know certain comedians where like or actually I'd say for this too, people
Yeah.
live in the bit. Some people are like okay, I know understand what the game is, and some
Yeah.
people live in that like you know where people are like oh the comedian on stage
Mm-hmm.
and then off stage they're just like they're different, but then some people are like no they're living in the bit all the time.
Yeah.
They're comedian all the, it doesn't matter. It was like oh shit. Like
Yeah.
you think it stops? Like no, it doesn't stop when it goes off stage. They're in the bit. So
Word.
I same thing with DMX. DMX, he was still robbing. He was going into like I remember he was this guy. I heard a story where he went into a airport. He broke through the freaking window with his car, broke into a window, took a fucking baggie and left. And I was like, nigga, why are you doing deals like
Yeah, he's still in the bit, yo. He's
that?
still
He's
in
still the man.
he
Like what
never
is
yeah, Swiss had to remind him sometimes. Swiss had to remind him. Yeah, and the game is like that too. The
the
game is
games
like
like
that too. Yeah.
that?
The game is like that too.
Yeah,
Like
I remember.
I heard some things like, you know what I'm saying, like Snoop bought him on a boat,
Yeah,
was like, yo, probably got a Glock one on him on a boat,
yeah,
you know, probably got a gun on him.
yeah,
He told Dre, like, yo, man, this game on the boat, man, he probably got a Glock on him, yo.
yeah.
Probably got a gun on him or something, man.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of
We on the boat though. We on the boat. Why you gotta
there,
have a
nah.
gun out
You
on
always
the
gotta be
boat?
ready. Always gotta
If
be.
anything, you toss some motherfucker out over the boat. You
Yeah,
don't You don't have gun. You don't like out
You set
there.
yourself up,
It's
yeah,
too easy
to get caught.
to do something with no prints. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, it's too easy now. You
yeah.
easily say, yo, she fell.
She fell. It was a stormy night,
It's
but it was
stormy
12.
night.
It still was 2:12 in the afternoon. Storming
Yeah,
night.
we didn't even know she was out there. We didn't even know he was out there. We didn't even know.
We
What?
didn't know. Who's gonna know? We didn't even.
Who's going? Who?
That's what I'm
Yo, what happened with
saying.
that Kevin Lyles? Remember that when Kevin Lyles hit the Well, I said Kevin Lyles, Kevin the billionaire, Kevin guy. What happened with him? Wasn't he on trial? His wife was on trial. Remember?
Oh, Kevin O'Leary. Kevin
His
O'Leary.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
his wife
he's
was on
good.
trial
He's
because
good.
they
He,
fucking
oh, this
hit a
nigga's still
boat
doing.
in the night.
Man, this nigga's still
You think he
doing
got?
like.
You think he got? Yeah, he got enough bread
He
to.
got away. He got
Not
away. He
only
got
does he
away.
got enough bread to keep wifey out of jail, I think he had enough bread to make that shit disappear. Like,
Yeah, like nobody talked about it. Remember, they just talked about it for like 2 seconds, and I don't even know what happened.
you don't even know what happened.
I don't even know what happened. He's just nigga, I see this guy on Instagram every day, like doing interviews to news companies in his boxers. Like he's just having a blast right
Oh,
now.
then he's having a blast.
He's having a blast. He don't
His
care.
wife is in jail. Then he's having a blast.
He's having a
His
blast.
wife is in
Yo.
jail. He's having a blast. He's having a blast, yo. He lost weight and everything.
Yo,
His
this
wife's
guy,
in jail. Wife in jail.
wifey
He's
in jail.
chilling.
He's like, yo, I'm living
He's
life.
living. He probably got like 2, 3 bitches in the freezer somewhere, son.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I like about him? It's just that he's just not scared to flaunt the money. Like dude, he'll be like on Shark Tank. The guy will be like, I made. Let's say you say I made 100 grand. He said, you made 100 grand. Let me go in my wine cellar and I'll pull out 100 grand fucking wine bottle. I'm like, oh fuck.
And frozen bitches.
And
He
for
got the
yeah,
type
he's
of
good.
bitches where he could thaw them. He could put the bitches out, thaw
Get the
them. They
fuck
come
out
to
of here. You
life.
talking wild? You talking
Yeah,
wild
he
now?
got those.
You talking wild,
He
man?
got
You
those
talking
synthetic
wild, man?
ass bitches where he could
You,
freeze.
keep him in good condition.
Yeah, keep them in good condition, and then they thaw, then they ready to go, and then
What is
as
it?
soon
TV
as he don't
dinner
want them,
bitches? TV
yeah,
dinner bitches.
he could freeze them back up,
Phrasing
put
back
them
up.
back in the freezer,
Shit, man.
and then they still good. They're synthetic. It's like a synthetic android,
Okay,
new
so it's a
robot.
robot. Yeah, it's
He
a
got
robot.
robot
He
level
got
6,
robot in the
bro.
freezer. He doesn't need a freezer,
Because
man.
he richer than rich, bro. He probably got the
He's rich.
because everybody got robots. I'll tell you, they got the robots. He probably got the robots level
Yeah,
3 where he could freeze, regenerate, or turn off, turn on, remote control.
I
The
think he
boy,
lives. I think he lives in a city where robots suck his dick off. That's what I think it is. Pornhub all day.
he just walks in a fucking room full of just 10
Robotic.
robot bitches ready to like a suckathon.
Is it cock in
It's
your eye,
crazy.
robot? Cock in your eye, robot. Cock in your eye.
Yo, you know what the thing is about the robots? This is what my boy
Yo,
Dino. Shout out to Dino
you
Archie.
freak out, yo. I haven't seen Dino in a minute, but yo, freaking,
Shout out to Dino Archie on the beloved podcast. How you say
oh,
you
he has
ain't
a
seen?
podcast.
Yeah,
Dino, all right, Dino.
you know Dino.
Didn't you bring him on? Or no? Oh no,
No,
it's
man, you
Chino.
don't know
It's
Dino,
Chino.
man.
It's Chino. It's Chino. That's it.
That's Chino. Yeah,
Yeah, Chino. I'm
Chino. I
thinking of
bro.
Chino. I was thinking of Chino.
Dino,
Yeah.
but Dino is from Vancouver. He was saying that how the robots are realer than the motherfuckers on Earth. Like there are robots that are realer than actual people.
Yeah, I believe
Like,
that though.
you
No,
know what
no,
I
no,
mean?
no. I think it's gonna get good. I think they have that shit right now because they straight have Gundams in Japan. They straight have life size like big ass Gundams in Japan. So I'm pretty sure they got some fucking ridiculous
No, but I'm talking about like real like a
like real
you
life
know
like
how
human. Yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers,
yeah. I think they have that already. I think it's
you know,
already there.
like you know how motherfuckers real and fake. Like you know, like a robot could be more real than a nigga that you see on the street because like some
Yeah.
niggas be so fake these days. Like mad motherfuckers be acting like Hollywood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a robot could be more realer than a nigga these days,
That's
or
funny.
shorty or a person. Like they could be a real pal, than an actual
Yep.
person. You know what I'm saying? They could
Definitely
actually be a real
a real
a
connection.
person of respect. Like I could respect a robot than an actual motherfucker out in the streets
Then
these days. You know what I'm saying?
but that's
'Cause
I
some
mean
motherfuckers be pieces of shit, and then some motherfuckers I look at some robots. I be like, yo, you know what? This robot is you a real motherfucker. Like you more realer than
than
what
a
you
motherfucker.
than a real motherfucker. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you know what? I'm always glad for that type of shit, though. I'm always glad when someone like wants to disconnect from you. I like that shit because like then I realize, oh shit, you know what? I realized I was allocating
Yo,
my
where you go? Why you half off the screen? You've been half off the
oh
screen the
shit.
whole up before. Yeah, you was like, what?
Wait, really?
You too
Oh shit!
laid
I'm
back.
sorry,
You
man.
you
I'm
can't
laid
even
back, man. I'm like, yo, I say
so
shit
laid back. You
off
don't even
screen,
want
off
to
screen, off screen
off
shit, man. Like,
screen.
screen, I just fucking.
Yeah, off screen ass. They gonna be like, who you talking to, side? He believes in off screen, off screen. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm so in the shade, man. You don't even see me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm off screen, off
Off
screen.
screen nigga. Off screen
It's
nigga. No, we
amigo.
call it no, but no, I like that shit because like then I start I have to like almost like I have to like look up what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm like, oh shit, you know what? I'm devoting too much energy to motherfuckers that are not interested in me. So I'm like, well then no, fuck that. Then so then I can still talk to them. Like that's where I see the forgiveness, like to a certain extent, depending on what the motherfucker done. But like I see the forgiveness part. So I'm like, okay, I forgive you. I can still talk to motherfuckers. But I can't. I have to realize, no, no, no. Don't put your energy there again because it's gonna be the same shit again.
Yeah,
you're gonna be going in. You put all this energy, and then the motherfuckers not really like they're not with you. So it's like, well, okay, no, fuck, I can talk with you, but the energy is gonna go into my now more into my goals now. Now I realize, okay, put it more into fucking calm. Put it into the shit that's gonna boost you. You know what I mean? So like
yeah. Keep it
now I see like shit, podcast games going higher, the fucking comedy's going higher, everything's going to another. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? I like this. I like getting better in my skills, getting better connections, better. Then you got motherfuckers on the same goals, doing the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's better. It's better like that.
word,
I like that shit better than
word. That's ain't exactly something. I mean, you can't. you- If they keep overlooking you and shit like that, then you just gonna keep going to you know what I'm saying.
no problem. And then it'd be like, oh
Just
shit, how'd you get there? You overlooked me. That's the problem, man.
overlook,
You
bro.
overlooked me.
That's what happens, son. You know
I
what I
s-
mean? That's what happened with the motherfucking Kanye. Kanye went to
yeah,
deals. They shut deal after deal,
yeah.
pulled out because he was
Pulled out.
supposed to have like 3 deals and 2 deals said no, and then finally Rockefeller was like because they didn't want to see him. They was like, all right, man,
We'll deal
we'll
with you.
pull you in.
We'll pull you in, and then boom, that was the biggest deal. They didn't even know that was the
But
biggest
that
deal.
is crazy, even when he had the deal overlooked. But it's all good, son.
That's
Anyway,
it.
we like you said, the comedy's still doing. I'm doing the comedy shows every
Yo,
Monday at Hurley's Irish
it's
Pub,
uh,
baby.
the Dirty Four open mic will be back soon. But you got a big show
Okay.
tomorrow. You got a big show tomorrow,
Yes,
man.
yes, yes,
Yo,
yes, guys.
shit, Baba
Oh
Zuzu.
man, Baba
Baba,
and Zuzu, come and check us out at Baba and Zuzu, hosted by Chris Vendito, featuring Joey Elias. It's a
mm.
night of comedy, and
Yeah,
you're
and yours truly is gonna be on
I'm gonna be on
Vance.
there, baby. Walter J. Lane's gonna be
Shit.
on. JC LaFontaine's gonna be on.
With K.
Vivid K is gonna be on there, and I
Okay,
think
that's a good
there's
lineup though.
probably
That's
gonna be more surprises.
nice.
Big Joey Elias is gonna headline that shit. Come to Hurley's Irish Pub every Monday
Every Monday.
at Rule twelve
I'm
twenty
there. I'm
five
there. I don't
Rue
even know if I'm.
Crescent, 1225 Rue Crescent. Everybody that's in Montreal, y'all get your asses in Hurley's Irish Pub. It's free. It's
Get to
free.
Crescent Street, turn right. When you're coming down to going east, go on Crescent Street, turn right, go down the street. You can see Hurley's Irish
Hmm.
Pub. You can just come inside. It's warm. It's big. It's comfy. And then you got drinks on tap. You got free comedy. Freaking Vance Michel hosting this shit with Walter Lang. It's gonna be a blast, man. It's gonna be a blast.
It's gonna
I'm
be a
happy. I'm happy.
blast.
I'm happy for you, man. Tomorrow you're gonna kill that shit, man. You fucking man.
Yeah, son, I ain't got no choice to kill it, son. I gotta kill it
You guys think you're
or
becoming? Oh shit! It's the headliner. Nah, fuck that, man. I'm the
you know
headliner.
what I'm
You go.
saying?
You go. You go there.
I got no choice. I got no choice,
Yeah.
son. I got no choice. And you
Yes.
guys got no other choice but to listen to this podcast because everybody's
Rapid
gonna come
flick.
up to you this week with a whole bunch of clips and stuff like that. Like, yo, you should listen to a podcast. This is the one to watch. This is the one to hear. All
I,
right.
I'll support. I'll support it. I see
Now
everybody.
we support. I mean, yo, yeah.
I support. I support.
Of
But
course,
like,
support the one that you're on, and I'm
uh,
gonna support the one that I'm on too. The other
yeah,
ones that I'm
Alpha
on,
talk, Alpha talk. But
and
I'm
I'm
always,
supposed to support the other ones that you're on.
yeah.
Other than that, there
I'll
ain't no
put
other podcast. Nah, there ain't no other podcast, bro. Ain't no other podcast, bro. I don't want to hear that, son. There ain't no
there's
other podcast. But
and you know what's funny?
Rapid Flames.
But you know what's funny? I remember when we were like the ones starting it, and now it's like, yo, a
Now
lot
it's
of
a
people.
war. Flame out, guys. Stay lit.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.